up, Internet? Rich Malachy here in the office, headquarters, Malachy Parts and Service. Getting ready for football season. Let's go G-Men. If you're a Giants fan, Jets fan, or whatever fan you are, let me know in the comments. We have a lot going on here at Malachy Parts and Service, and you see me on the road, you see me doing a lot of different things, speaking at Festa regionals, going to conferences and shows, and kind of out on the road with the technicians. But there's a lot of stuff that you don't see. You don't see everything. You see what we want you to see. Of course, my day-to-day is very different from what it used to be several years back. Essentially, what this video is about is kind of giving you a full bird's eye view into a day in the life of me, my team, and Malachy Parts and Service, and a lot of the things that we're doing here. And listen, Malachy Parts and Service has been very successful over the years, and we continue to be successful. Year in and year out since I've taken over, we have been up year over year over year over year. This year is going to be another record year. So, as I live and breathe, Janine is here. Here she is. She just popped in. So, talking a little bit about what the day in the life is here in this building. There's ups and downs. Mm-hmm. There's phone calls. There's emails. There's yelling. There's screaming. There's laughing. There's crying. And there's lunch.
The most important part of the day.
With that said, this is where we're at as we continue to take care of the customer and keep our industry partners happy as well. So, with all that put out in front of you, let's get into the day. I want to talk about the ShopRite PMs. I want to talk about the trainees.
Yeah.
And I want to put
talk about the trainees.
I want to put a plan in place to fast track them at this point for these vans.
Yes, because if at this point
it's time.
They're just kind of getting bored watching, they need to be doing now.
It's time. It's time for them to get on their own van because we're burning clock, and they need to have a clear cut path and vision of what's expected of them, and I want to sit them down at some point in the next week.
Yeah.
And as the summer winds down and we get into schools opening, we're going to get them on their own van, and they can start servicing all the schools in New Jersey that we do.
Here's my question:
place for them
are we going to get them each on their own individual van, or are we going to
individual
keep
vans.
them together?
No, they cannot be together. It'll be a detriment to both. They need to be their
Separate.
own man. Their own person.
We can now start tracking their individual.
Everything needs to be tracked. They're done. This is it.
We'll continue to train. Their individual performance can be tracked.
Oh yeah.
Because right now they're kind of a combined package separately.
It's got to be done. So everything's got to be separate, and they need to start performing. And they have to have. We're gonna let them know. Here's your executable items, and you're gonna be accountable for this stuff. And listen, they come in every day. This, like I said, that's half the battle is showing up. So,
yeah, they're good kids that way. So. All right.
Once that's done, and then we got to set expectations for our guys going forward. We need to dig in and inspire these men.
All right.
I always talk about how I'm inspiring people online. I'm getting all these beautiful messages from people. I need to inspire my team. So I got to figure out a way to dig in deep here and find out what we can do, because
we got to just.
As we see
utilize our calendars.
Oh, lunch is here.
Lunch is here, guys. After you guys eat your lunch, let's you and Geraldine come on up here, and then we'll maybe bring Alexis in after we discuss something.
Okay.
Jump into some emails here. This is part of the Fed thing right now. We had someone send in for a sponsorship level for silver, who I'm actually not 100% familiar with. So we're going to look into them, we're going to reach out to them, thank them for their interest, of course, and their sponsorship. I mean, that's amazing. With the Fed conference coming in February 2020, obviously there's time. What's up? Throw that out, yeah. It's gonna come quick, so we're trying to really make sure that we have our ducks in a row. All right, so yeah, I mean that's the gist of that. Whoop. And now I'm just gonna get into these emails.
This is an excellent thing. Keep it going. You're doing a great great job. You have anything, Marco Polo me back?
Hey Dan, welcome to Marco Polo. I think this could be definitely a great thing, and you could actually do some videos. I've noticed other companies that brought me into this are doing videos to help train technicians even on just simple things like 60 seconds here, 60 seconds there on this is what you should do here. Oh, there's Angel. This is what you should do for this. This is what you should do for this. And then everybody can see it when you put it in the group. So like the younger guys, Connor and Jamal, they can log in and see some different things that you're doing. And you could label it, you know, preparing so-and-so fryer or whatever. But glad to have you here. Let's stay in touch this way. 60 days. So appreciate you. Yeah, so this is Marco Polo. It's an app that was introduced to me by Roger Smelser at United Service Technologies. Shout out to my man Roger. Thank you for all your support and all your knowledge that you impart on me. But I think it's a great app internally for a service company, and it helps you stay in touch with video. It's kind of like almost like a Snapchat video that never goes away. And it's a great way for there to be communication between your techs. Oftentimes these technicians are out on the road, they feel like they're on an island maybe. They're not alone. They have their support here. We're here for them to communicate to each other, for us to communicate to each other. Continue to build community, which I'm trying to build internally, to inspire these guys to know that they're appreciated, loved, and show the love kind of thing. And Marco Polo.
Check the number with it. No, he's not 917.
Should I answer this?
I don't think so.
That's called being a fucking leader. That's called having a backbone. That's called making hard decisions and having hard conversations because you're in the seat. This is the territory that you are in now. There's things that you have inside you haven't even yet seen yet. There's potential you haven't even reached yet. But you're only going to make that leap if you start making these decisions and start acting that way. If you don't start saying it to yourself in your head, I'm this way right now because I've been freaking telling myself in my head that I'm all these things. This is years in the making for me to feel like this and be like this. When you were out there, you're running the shit, you're running the show. I know everyone's, lunch, everyone's got their own, we got lunch things, we got personal things that are very hard. We've never been, and having the conversation with Geraldine as a service manager and Jane as operations, and we're gonna be pulling up some of the office to talk one-on-ones to really get everybody on the same page and understand that there's certain things that just are not going to be acceptable anymore. There's going to be consequences. We have to have executable items and accountability in place if we're all going to win together, because this company can be so much more. As far as I'm concerned, this is the ground level of this company. I don't care if we've been here 30 years. We're just getting started. I'm just getting started. We need to put things in place to propel us to the next level. This is next level stuff, and I need to have my management, my leadership team on board and understand that there's going to be hard decisions, there's going to be hard conversations, and that's just the nature of the beast when you're in business. We're going to continue to cultivate and do right by people. That's what this is all about. This is about the success of Malachy Parts and Service for the next 50 years. I'm pretty confident that we're going to really make a mark here in New Jersey and beyond in the world. So, boom! Hit the like, comment, subscribe, and share. Angel, we're taking another one down.
Yes.
We'll see you on the next video.